I don't even know what's going on. Someone fill me in. Well, that's easy.
Black Ops 4!
We have got some information
Actually,
about
my
the next
Subbox
Call of
as
Duty
well
game
has
that
been
is
blowing
going
up in the last few hours
Gentlemen,
because of the fact that earlier
ladies and
today
gentlemen,
somebody
this
tweeted
is
out the
happening.
following.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, JC, and welcome back to my channel once again, and welcome to a Black Ops 4 quickfire video. This is the time where everything goes into overdrive, and we're talking about Black Ops 4 for pretty much an eternity, because The Darkest Shore just came out. It was DLC 1 of World War II. I like The Darkest Shore. I had a ton of fun with that Easter egg, and I enjoy the map. But now that that Easter egg hunt is over, the community has shifted, and now it seems that everybody is on that Black Ops 4 grind. And of course, if you guys know me, that's what I'm all about here, is Black Ops 4, the future, Treyarch's next game. I'm hyped for the World War II zombie season. I cannot wait to see what they do next with DLC 2. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys, Black Ops 4, Treyarch's next game, that's where my passion is, right? So many people make judgments and get mad at people for being a Treyarch fan and just loving Treyarch to death, but I don't see a problem with that. I'm sorry that I'm passionate about a certain game developer. Like, what do you want me to say? But anyways, I rambled on a little bit too much, but in today's video, we're gonna be doing another Things People Want. And Things People Want is our news discussion-based series on Black Ops 4. So anytime there's a news piece or something going on in the community and we need to talk about it here on this channel, I'm gonna include you guys in the discussion and we're gonna talk about it. These videos are gonna be a lot quicker than Things People Say, and if you don't know how any of this works, I basically just take your guys' comments about a certain topic. And most of the time with Things People Want, this series, it's on Twitter when something happens. So be sure to follow me over there. So just to get right into it, Black Ops 4 leaks have been, well, crazy this week. Not necessarily leaks, but more of rumors, to say the least. I don't really like leaks. I don't really like when things of the game get spoiled well before launch. I love when a game is announced and released exactly how they wanted it to be. However, I don't mind talking about this stuff because this doesn't spoil anything. This is just people being excited for the next game being called Black Ops 4 potentially. If you don't know what happened, Marcus Sellers, an industry insider this weekend, posted this. COD 2018 is Black Ops 4 and it is coming to the PS4, Xbox, PC, and Switch. It's set in the modern times and is boots on the ground. The Switch version will support DLC and HD rumble and motion controls. The Switch version is also being ported by a company which is familiar with COD games. This one tweet sent the entire COD community in a frenzy. Everybody on earth is talking about this. You have John talking about it, you got Noah talking about it, you got Pizza talking about it, everybody's talking about it. Just now, Eurogamer actually just posted an article saying that they believe in this insider source that stated this on Twitter. They just made another leaked information thing about a tweet, just like everybody else. But as always, this channel is all about what you guys say about the discussion, and I asked you guys on Twitter, do you guys think that the industry insider is legit about it being BO4? Reply here with your thoughts, you might be in a video. And to go ahead and start off, we got a comment from MK saying, yes, I hope it's legit, because I can't wait to play zombies everywhere with my Nintendo Switch. This is something that we're talking about a lot here, right? We're talking about the possibility of BO4, or the next Treyarch game, being on the Nintendo Switch. The Switch is a very, very successful console right now. It's selling like hotcakes. To me, it makes sense for them to try to do something with the Switch because they've done that before with Black Ops in the past. And I'm not gonna lie, what you're saying here is amazing. Like, if we had that, that would be awesome. I would get a Switch just to play zombies on the go alone. I mean, imagine that. You go on a plane ride or something and you just want to play, let's just say Dead Ops Arcade, right? Dead Ops Arcade on the go would be the most legit thing in the world. So yeah, I hope that if anything is true about any of this, then that's what I want to see. I do want to see this game on the Switch. I think it'd be pretty cool. Sam says BO4 might be a working title. I like the idea that it's a game in the BO universe, but not part of the main trilogy. This is something that I believe, like, thoroughly, is that no matter what, I don't want to say 100%, but I'm like 99% sure that this game will be called Black Ops, right? Like I feel like it's such a bad thing for them to just switch the name and do something completely new because they've done that so many times now. They did that with Advanced Warfare, they did that with Infinite Warfare, and neither of them worked, all right? In retrospect, those games didn't get sequels for a series, right? Even though maybe in AW's case, they wanted to probably do an AW2 at some point. The Black Ops series right now is the most successful Call of Duty series of all time, period. There's no denying that. So them calling the game Black Ops, like I've said many, many times on videos before, I think it's gonna happen. And what I do think is gonna happen is maybe it's not called Black Ops 4, it's called like Black Ops something. I genuinely believe right now that that's what's gonna happen. I feel like they're gonna do something where it's like Black Ops, something really, really cool. It's the best of both worlds. They can use the Black Ops name and then do whatever they want with it by just calling it a subtext under it. That's what I think is gonna happen, 100%. Bleach says, I think so. It makes so much sense for Black Ops 4 for the name alone. The boots on the ground was kind of obvious, and the Switch is a great idea for COD. The sales, if it was Black Ops 4, would be high. I agree with this. Like I've said again many times on videos, and we're gonna be doing this a lot, boys, with all these news and discussions come out. But I do agree that BO4 is what they should do for the series. They really need to do that to get people back on board and on full hype train for that zombie season and multiplayer season. However, one thing I want to say about this comment is I wanted you guys to tell me in the comments down below on this video right now, would you be okay? This is something that I've been thinking about a lot lately, because I truly don't know. I don't know what Treyarch's going to do in the next game, but would you be upset if it wasn't boots on the ground? Because let's face it, World War II, when you really think about World War II and what it is, that game is exactly what the community wanted. Maybe not perfect, right? There's problems with it for sure. But in terms of the general basis of what that game is, it is exactly what the community wanted. And still, people are playing Fortnite right now. People are playing other things right now than World War II. World War II is not doing so well right now. It's sold well, but in terms of longevity, a lot of people haven't stayed with it. So personally for me, I kind of don't care whether or not it's boots on the ground, advanced movement, or whatever. I just want the game to be fresh. I just want it to be innovative. I want COD to feel like something super, super innovative when it comes out this year. I personally don't want to see the most standard version of COD, because that's what World War II is, and I don't want to get the same game every year. And people have said that so many times with Call of Duty in the past, and they did the Exo stuff to change the formula up, and then people got mad at the Exo stuff. So it's been a very, very hard thing for Activision and Call of Duty, because the fans have been turning on them constantly in terms of what they want and what they're ranting about. But for me, it doesn't have to be the Exo movement, it could be something else. I just want to see innovation. That's what I want to see. But again, tell me in the comments below, would you be upset if the game was not on boots on the ground? Do you think you would be really mad at that? I want to know. Next, we got something from Dan Brown saying, I don't care, it's still going to be a Treyarch game. Names mean nothing. This is a freaking really good point, boys. All right, it's a Treyarch game. Names really don't mean anything. Black Ops 3 almost has nothing to do with the Black Ops series, and it's called Black Ops 3. So why not let them just call it Black Ops 4 or Black Ops something? Don't get angry at that. There's so many people who get mad at that, and they're like, oh my God, I wish they would do something different. They can do something different. Just because it has the name Black Ops doesn't mean that they're restricted to what they can do. They can do whatever they want. I mean, did you see Black Ops 3's campaign? It had nothing to do with anything of the previous games. I mean, yeah, there's connections here or there, but in terms of the overall story, it could be an entirely different series and it would have been exactly the same. Black says, if it's true, you can catch me training zombies in my Simnar class on the Switch. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. If that's what you do, man, that's good for you, dude. I'm sure you could do that if it comes out on the Switch. But again, we don't know if it's coming out on the Switch, but that would be really, really funny to see what people would do as zombies. I would imagine there's a ton of videos of people doing like challenges, like while they're on like a plane or something, or not a plane, but maybe like they're on a car ride and they're like, hey, I'm gonna get to a high round in a car ride, watch me. Or hey, I'm gonna get to a high round while I'm in a bar downtown. Like there's just all this kind of stuff would be so funny to see, dude. Like it'd be so great. The final comment we have about this info comes from Chromastone, who says, nah, it's gonna be Call of Duty nerfing Mercy. And with that, boys, that's the end of the video. That's the end.
Can someone please revive Mercy? Please, God, save her.
Anyway, so that's the end of our discussion video for today. If you like how this series format is going with Things People Want, I want it to be different from Things People Say. Things People Say is going to stay like a 20 to 30 minute long series episode every single time. But with this, I want it to be more quickfire stuff. I want it to be fast paced, and we're just talking about the news like a little popcorn video that you guys can watch when stuff is happening. This is going to be the main series that we use to talk about upcoming stuff coming to Black Ops 4 and just the overall Call of Duty series, and I hope you guys enjoy this format. If you do, tell me in the comment section below. Also answer that other question I said earlier in the video, and this has been me, JC, and I will see you guys on the next freaking video. Have a good one, guys.